Okay, so hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mango, and if you didn't know, you better get to know. How y'all doing? My friend and I have been close for 3 years and has broken up with a guy that she dated for a year, and she is heartbroken, and they have been broken up for 5 months. Is it normal for her to feel depressed over it? Also, she did this thing where followed me on her main and then she unfollowed. I request to follow her spam on Insta and remained there for a week, and then she unfollowed me on it and then removed me from following it. What should I do? What could be keeping her from healing? One, that's not your friend. I don't like that. Like, what are we doing with this whole unfollowing thing? Like, I really just don't like it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't done it, but it's to the point where like I've only done it where I feel like I have to, not where it's like a trend. It is normal to feel, I don't want to use the word depressed, I just want to say it is normal for you to feel, you know, sad for a while over like a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happens. Like, that's normal. I'm obsessed with finger popping myself. You know what? I just came. It's been a month. I did not need this as a welcome back. I'm about to flip. Where are we flipping? This one time my dad held me up by my neck. CPS, we don't know her. That's what y'all acting like. I touched myself to some book. You know how crazy your imagination has to be to do it to a book? Like, there's no moving pictures or nothing. It's not like you could visually see it. I feel like people who read romantic books like all the time and, you know, get, you know, aroused out of it, y'all need to be watched. Y'all need to be studied. If this was the Hunger Games, no, what's that movie that was like the Hunger Games? I just watched it with my friend. Hold on, let me look it up. Hunger Games dupe. Oh, Divergent. You know how in the movie Divergent, you know, they try to, you know, off the people who are technically divergent, that, you know, like know too much of everything a little bit. I feel like we should do that for the people who read romantic books nonstop and are able to just imagine themselves as Bella from Twilight in the scene where Edward does, you know. I feel like we need to study those people. When I was 9, I used to watch corn. One time my mother caught me and she sat me down to talk. That was the most awkward experience ever. You know, mom. So I feel like most parents would have probably just, you know, spanked their kids. Me and my friend named Gummy put our Rose toys on the highest speed and it burnt our coochie hairs off. What happened to just hanging out with friends? Like, y'all always gotta be doing something. Like, what happened to just being outside? Does Nickelodeon still do the worldwide play where they just stop playing shows for like 8 hours and make y'all go outside? They need to bring that back if that's gone. This isn't about me, but 3 boys at my school ran a train on a girl while she was on her cycle. What school do y'all be going to? I don't know how y'all do this, because in the school that I went to, there was security guards everywhere. There was security guards standing in front of the bathroom. There's no way, like, that's too much. Y'all have no security? Not even security. There's no janitors on cycle. Everywhere you turn, there was always a janitor. So I'm confused. I had a crush on a girl. I'm a girl, and my best friend got with her. So I got with her brother. He in my bed right now. What? At first I was gonna be like, okay, like, if you have a crush on somebody and you told your friend like, oh, you know, like, I'm kind of feeling them, and if they went ahead and started dating them, then that's not your friend. That's crazy. But if you didn't know and you ain't open your mouth, then, you know what I'm saying, I feel like we can't be too salty here because you ain't open your mouth and say nothing. You went left and you are with her brother. This boy used to pull his pants down in pre-K before he actually walked into the bathroom, so his butt cheeks and dingle wangle was just out. He didn't know. He did not know. You cannot fault that little boy. I think I'm lesbian because I imagine cuddling with my girl best friend and her touching me in areas I like it when she grabs my tush and touches my cherries. Listen, honey, I don't know nothing about that lifestyle. I have a fat pussy tight, pussy clean, pussy fresh, pussy pretty, pussy fat, full of. I let one of my customers have his way with me. Well, his girlfriend was on the phone. Your business needs to shut down. Actually, what's the name of your establishment? Are you getting extra bread? I hope so. I hope we're not doing this for free. I don't even think that's the biggest issue. I think the biggest issue is that you can't spell and you own a business. I used to piss in my pads. This is like a little real. Hold on. No, stop. Because you about to look at me crazy. I'm not gonna like deliberately just pee in it because it's literally gonna overflow. Like, that's disgusting. But like sometimes, like, when I can't make it to the bathroom, or like I'm like, ooh, oh my god, I gotta pee. Some of it might drip onto the pad. I know that's not what you meant, but when I was little, I used to eat cat litter. It was gross. Never did it again. Since when did cat litter look good to eat? Honestly, I've never really been too close to cat litter. Like, I've seen cat litter like on movies. But regardless, I'm not gonna, if it's on the floor in a bin, I'm not about to eat it. If I was literally starving, I'd rather start eating my toothpaste. One time in 5th grade, I was peeking at my friend in the bathroom as a joke, and I saw her eating her discharge. Why? Now imagine if the girl that was in the stall saw you peeking at her. How do you show yourself in school again? How do you confidently walk into the school building again? And wouldn't it make sense to wait till you go home? Okay, this might sound nasty, but wouldn't it make sense for you to go home, wait until the end of the day and you make the most out of your experience that you're about to have? My ex said he still delivers to my face, but he has a girlfriend. Men ain't. Okay, basically my parents got me shit I don't want or need. Bed frame or a new bed. I told them I want to change the layout of my bedroom, and now everyone is calling me ungrateful. Sound a little ungrateful to me. I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't get myself like a bedroom set until I bought it myself. I think I was 18. I like this boy and he what? I like this boy and he delivered in my mouth. What happened to hello? How are you? How's your day going? What's your name? Yeah. What happened to that? What happened to the introduction? My body count is 13 at 16. I shit in a tub before. Okay, thank you. Hey Mango, you're really funny, pretty, and my confession is I like to read incest fan fiction. Yo, this is low-key starting to make my stomach hurt. I feel like I gotta take a shit now. Like, this is disgusting. My confession is that I almost got my friend ran over by a car because we were crossing the school parking lot and I ran to the other side and she was running after me and she didn't see the truck coming and he almost killed her. Anyways, she's not mad at me. Technically, was it really your fault? She should have been looking. That got nothing to do with me. I like this boy and I want him to Vela me so good that he breaks my bed like Edward did to Bella. Hello? Who wrote this? When my grandma died, I took her credit card and bought Robux. That's the most disrespectful thing that you could probably do. You gotta attend a funeral soon, but instead of mourning, you're like, you know what? The money just gonna sit here. I might as well just use it. You went ahead and bought Robux just to play South Bronx on Roblox. Okay, so this guy I was talking to, I really liked, but while we were talking, he replied late as hell and was very dry. After being friends for a while, I said I liked him and he said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to heal from a toxic talking stage. Oh my god, they all say that. And then it'd be something that hurt their feelings when they were 5. Stand up. I said, okay, and my dumb self said, I'll wait. City Girls down 11,000 points right now. So later on, turns out he lied and he was talking to his ex and ended up getting cut off by their talking stage. This is too much. How about we all sit down and pick up a book? One time I walked in on my boyfriend making the dog lick his shalong with peanut butter on it and he was moaning his mom's name. Please get out of my confession form. I safety scissored my twin little sisters. You're going to jail. My sister used my mom's rose toy and now she has herpes. This is not a confession, but I need advice. I like girls and my parents are Haitian. Whew. How do I tell them you don't? I used to have stomach problems and clogged toilets a lot, so I scooped them out with plastic bags and threw them into the bins. My parents got a warning from the city about throwing human waste. Oh my, if I had worked for like a town and I was like our garbage man, I would quit that day. I know that's not someone's actual in this bin. And imagine if I'm just dumping the trash out and it lands on my arm. Now I smell like you. I put honey down there and sat on the grass and let the ants clean me up. Imagine doing that outside and your neighbors are outside staring at you from across the street. Like, what are you doing? I ate giraffe before. It was too good. How evil you gotta be to kill a giraffe to eat it? You know how tall them things are? Well, how are you knocking down a giraffe? Are you just shooting it? Like, pause, but that's a lot of meat. Do we really need it? Y'all are just being greedy now. Hey, for context, I'm 18 years old and I'm gay and I've been taking a break from dating because lately I've been getting into situationships and I was in my first relationship, which turned out to be abusive. He'd mentally and verbally abused and threatened me. I was also pretty delusional and also had an anxious attachment style. I'm so sick of attracting men who are no good and don't got no drive and are just mean. What should I do? Definitely just take this time to just learn and understand yourself, because honestly, what it's sounding like, probably just didn't really know what you like for real. I think right now you should take this time to just understand yourself. You know, guys low-key just be real distracting. That's the best thing I could say for you. At the bottom you said, P.S. could you make a video on dating advice for the girls and gays, especially for us going into college? If you guys want that, comment down below. Y'all want a video like that? I'm gonna try my best, but you know, y'all know I just be talking shit, whatever. Not much of confession, but calling out an old teacher of mine. I'm graduated. Homecoming one year, I went with a girl I liked. I wore a dress she let me borrow and some Mary Janes. I was looking good. We go to put our belongings in the numbered bags my school set up. This man, who was the vice principal, I think, told me he liked my dress. I said thank you, of course, because I was slaying. But then he said, I'd like to see you in it more often. I said bye, cause sir indeed, excuse me? Sir, I'm a minor. I have a bestiality kink from Twilight. Honestly, like, like I get it. If Jacob right now came up to me and he was like, come here, and he turned into a wolf, listen, I'm folding into a pretzel. You cannot judge me. I don't care. It's Jacob. But if it's somebody else, like if it's like that big bear on Beauty and the Beast, I said bear. Whatever he is, I'm not doing that. Have you seen the Drake video? Stop asking me that question. I'm not looking up that Drake video. Like, y'all are like top nose. We're only the second month into the new year and we already got the who did I marry lady with 50 parts. Y'all are the messiest people. If y'all watch all 50 parts of that, y'all are messy. Y'all got the Drake video, y'all got Cat Williams, y'all got Nicki Minaj and Megan, y'all got Cardi B and Offset. Like, what's going on? Rock Nation ain't have no party this year. This one time I was at my friend's house and I needed to take a poo really bad because I do this thing where I can't poo for like 3 days, and I was on the toilet fighting for my life, and when I was done, the toilet was plugged and the water was overflowing. So I ran out and never talked to him again, and now at school he gives me dirty looks. I would give you dirty looks too. I invited you so you could come over, we could play Call of Duty together, and you run out my house and I go and there's like 4 or 5 turds floating down my hallway because you clogged my toilet and now it's overflowing. I'd be mad too. To pleasure myself, I lay down on the ground and rub my legs and thighs together until I get that tingly sensation in my private island, and I keep going until, yeah, love you, Mango. Are you afraid to touch it? When I was little, my dad put his Swimmers in a bowl of cereal because I didn't have enough milk. Swimmers. I'm just thinking about like a really thick, imagine something like this in your cereal. I'm not eating that. All right, well, that is it for today's confession video. I feel like I low-key didn't have too much to say. Like I just came back. I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I love you.